Are you ready to turn?
Yes.
Let's go. Hey, how are you?
Nice. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
Nice.
Take a seat, please.
Thank you.
Well, I'm gonna ask you some personal questions.
Okay.
What's your name?
Ivan Pandini.
And where are you from?
I'm from Hermosillo, but I live in Los Mochis now.
And what do you do?
I'm a student.
What's your name?
I'm Victor Lee.
Nice. What do you do?
I'm an exchange student right now, and I come from Taiwan.
Oh, nice. So I'm gonna ask you some questions, and this is the first one. Have you ever had the opportunity to really help a friend, and how?
I think I have. I have a bunch of friends, and sometimes they're in trouble or in problems, and I am a good friend and try to help them every time I can. So I think that's one way to say it.
Yeah, me too. For me, I think yes, because in some people's problem with the math, and I will do my best to help them to solve this problem.
Man, what things do you when traveling on holidays?
When I travel on holidays, I really enjoy being with my family. I think we are a very united, a very close family, and I think, I really enjoy that about holidays, being with my family.
Nice.
Okay, I would say I will enjoy appreciate the view because it will let me feel really relaxed, and also you can experience another cultural and other view in other place.
Nice. What is the best time of the year for people to visit your country and why?
Mexico is very beautiful. I think in the summer and spring, I think it's a very good time of the year to visit the country because of the beauty of the nature and the animals and everything that comes with Mexico.
I will say it's in January because we have like New Year's festival. It's in Taiwan, very famous. It's like the most important festival in Taiwan, and also the climate is very uncomfortable. So I will recommend in January to come to Taiwan.
Nice. Will you enjoy working with tourists and why?
I think I would because I think I would enjoy like talking about my country and everything I know and sharing my cultural knowledge to them. And I think I would be a very good tourist guide.
Yes, for me too. I will like it because you can experience different like culture, and also you can improve your language skills to try to conversation with other people. Yeah.
Nice. So that's the first part. In this part of the test, I'm going to give each one of you 3 pictures. I would like you to talk about 2 of them on your own for about a minute, and also to answer a question briefly about your partner's picture. Here are your pictures. They show people explaining things, and I would like you to compare 2 of the pictures and say what the speakers might be explaining and what the problems the speakers might have.
Okay, I will talk first. I will talk this one first.
Yeah, go.
Okay. I think this one, it means like this soccer team, they win the game or they go. So that be the artist team. So that's why he looks like yelling and he's so celebrating. Like all his teammates looks very happy like that. And this one is the traditional festival from Taiwan. We say that it is Dragon Ball Festival. So it's like in the Moon Festival, we will hold this racing. So it's like if you rolling really fast and you can got the flag and you're the winner.
Nice.
And this one is like they're like the cooking class, and the chef will teach like the arts people's mom or the student to teach them how to cook or how to cut a good vegetable.
I think this picture shows a bunch of hikers by the desert. I think it's somewhere about I don't know, it can be Sonora, Arizona, I think. It shows they're really prepared for the trip. I think that's what the meeting is about. They have a lot of backpacks and things, like for the things they may need. And here we have a picture of a classroom where they have children raising their hands and like, like having the answer for the teacher's question. And here you have a group of friends just hanging out, having dinner, I think, and they just look so happy, like sharing moments. And what can you say about this picture?
I was.
Have you go? Yeah. have you
Oh
been to-
no, but I have been there to see the race before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you very much for pictures.
You're welcome.
So, in this part, I have a topic, and I would like you guys to compare it and talk about it. And I have these 5 issues, and I would like you to discuss them. The first one, the topic is: what things will happen when the population in the world keeps growing?
Can we see the issues?
Yeah.
Thank you. What do you think about no place for living when the population grows?
I will say because there's like no more place for living. Also, there's in the world like some places like desert or forest is not good for people to live in. So I would say this one. I think 100% will happen if there is
a lot of homeless people.
Yeah, they will don't have the home to live and place to stay.
Yeah.
And Ivan, how do you think about the social class shows and technology development stagnation?
Well, I think the social class chaos is somehow related to no place for living.
Yeah.
Because what I think it means like a lot of poverty in the world, and like part of the world, of the people in the world are gonna have like more money. Like a little group is gonna have more money than
And some will have less
yeah,
money, like
yeah.
they don't
So it's
have
gonna
any.
have a lot of poverty. And I think that technology development and stagnation is something about how technology is gonna grow in the future years. You know, like today we have a lot of like advanced things, and I think in a couple of years we're gonna have to improve ourselves and make. What do you think about this technology?
I think this one is because there's a lot of people, so technology will help us to be more convenient in the life.
Yeah.
So I think this one it will be better, but stagnation maybe will happen or
Yeah, I think. Yeah, because it's very true what you said. Because we create things to make our life simpler.
yeah,
Because like sometimes we would like battle with food getting like really throwing them in the trash because it became bad, and right now we have like refrigerators.
Yeah, so
we created them to make life simpler.
run out of energy resources because there's too much people like gas or others energy resources. I think like few years later we'll run out of it.
Yeah, I think maybe we will run out, but we can find another energy source.
Yeah, maybe it's for natural.
Yeah,
you can-
because I have for sure that sunlight energy is not gonna
Exactly.
like we can create more energy, but we are wasting our planet with the oil spills and contamination and pollution. And what do you think about traffic jam?
Traffic jam, I think, is the most serious issue because there's more car happen in the world. So I think maybe after, like, at first you just need 10 minutes for a car. Maybe later, like few years later, you need like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like all the road is have the car.
Yeah, and I think it's somehow related to the energy, because traffic jam creates a lot of pollution in the air pollution, the CO2.
Yeah,
And
it's
I
not
think,
good for
yeah, it's
our-
not good, and it's very true what you said, because like before here in Los Mochis it would take like 5 minutes to go to Andes, but now it's 10 minutes because the population is growing.
Yeah.
And I think these issues are very related to the topic and related to each other. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you.
Where'd it go? Thank you very much for your opinions. And in the last part, I have 2 questions for you guys.
Okay.
The first one is, what strategy can help us to control the population?
I will say the government can publish the rules, like every family just only can have like 2 children and no more, to control the population in the world, because like they still have the child, but there's like no too much dirt. I mean,
I think it's a good idea. They have that in China, right?
yeah.
Because there's a lot of people in China, so I think that's why they put that law in there. But I don't know. I think there's no way to control population because it's just the cycle of life. Like you
Yes.
grow, you reproduce, you have children. Like it's not just humans, but every species in the world.
Yeah, but sometimes really
Yeah, like the
too
goal
much.
of every species, like biology, biology, I think it's just to be the main
Yeah, like
main
natural.
species. Like, yeah.
And the second one is where we can move to live where there is no more place in the city.
Well, I think about that question, and I think you see when like I think people could move to different places. I think we could create like different cities. Like just not make one city grow. Like we can make new cities. I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, and also like in town we have a lot of people live in town, but town is a small island. So like our building is like skyscraper. It's very tall, like 20 levels above the building. So it's like we can use the height to get the space enough.
Yeah, I think it's very good because instead of expanding like to the sides, you start expanding
To
up,
high,
Yeah,
yeah.
high. Yeah.
Well, that is it for today. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
See you guys.
Thank you.